I'm Lauren Youngberg.
I'm Natalie Bell.
And this is my problem. Alright, so my problem is asking if we have 40 grams of molten iron 2 oxide and it reacts with 10 grams of magnesium, we have to figure out what the mass of iron produced is. And so, first things first, we want to figure out how much iron we're going to have. And so in order to do that, you're going to take your 40 grams of iron, and then you're going to take it, and you know that you have 1 mole of iron oxide, and then you want to figure out what your molar mass of iron oxide is, and so you know that your atomic mass of iron is 55.85, and then your oxygen is 16, so you'll get 71.85 grams of iron oxide. And then you have your 1 mole of iron and your 1 mole of iron oxide. And then you need to have your mass of iron, which is what you want to be able to figure out. So you have 55.85 grams iron, and then you have your 1 mole of iron. And so once you go through, this right here should cancel out with this one, and your 2 moles of iron will cancel out. And then you have your 40 grams of iron oxide divided by your 71.85 grams of iron oxide, and then multiply it by your 55.85 grams of iron, which gets you to 31.1 grams of iron. And then you need to figure out how much magnesium you'll have in the problem, since your magnesium is your limiting reactant. So you'll take your 10 grams of magnesium, and then you have your 1 mole of magnesium, and then you have your atomic mass of magnesium, which is 24.31, and you have 1 mole of iron, since you have your iron up here, and you have your 1 mole of magnesium, and then you want to take your grams of iron, since that's what you're trying to figure out how much you have left, over your 1 mole of iron. And then once these will cancel out, your moles of magnesium and your moles of iron, then you take your 10 grams divided by 24.31 grams of magnesium, and then multiply it by the 55.85 grams of iron. You get your final product of 22.97 grams, which you can round to be 23 grams of iron is what you have, and your magnesium is your limit.